What's up? It is I, once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, with some mass randomness. Just a few things that are on my mind. I just thought I'd shoot the bull with you guys, get caught up again. Hope everybody's doing good. You guys got any plans for the Memorial Day weekend? I don't. 3-day weekend, 4-day weekend, it's all the same to me. I don't care. We've got nothing planned. Just going to be here. I might go next door with my dad. My dad lives right next door, right that way. Maybe hang out with him a little bit. That'll be cool. Definitely going to check out some movies. Got Netflix. Got to watch as much of that as I can. Got to get caught up on some of those movies. Been seeing some really good ones lately. I'm starting to watch one called Noriko's Dinner Table. I think that's what it's called, Noriko's Dinner Table, and it kind of ties into the Suicide Club. There's a scene in there that talks about the scene from Suicide Club where all the girls jumped off the platform and killed themselves. So I'm interested in seeing how it ties into that, what it has to do with that. Not a whole lot going on. My cousin, who lives in Chicago, sent me this very cool Blackhawks cap. And she sent me a Bulls cap that I was wearing in the video that I had earlier. I really hope this video processes better than that other one. It looked really choppy and really crappy. I'm almost tempted to delete it. She sent me this. And yeah, I know. They got taken out by Miami, which really sucks, you know, because I was really enjoying that every time Miami faced off against Chicago during the regular season, that they were getting their ass handed to them every time they stepped in Chicago's court. Because, you know, LeBron had a chance to play for Chicago, and he went with Miami because he wanted to be with his friends. You know, they're all young. They're all in their 20s. And all they think about is hanging out with their friends. You know, I don't think they're really that career-minded. But, you know, they had a plan in tow. They had kind of a thing going where they're thinking, okay, you put the three of us together on a team, we'll give you a championship. Well, it looks like it's geared that way now, you know. I mean, kind of like the New York Yankees. You know, you kind of bought your team, so congratulations to you. I'm glad that the Bulls got as far as they did with the players that they had. Could they have gotten farther with those three? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe Eagles would have clashed and it never would have happened, but I'm Chicago to the bone, man, so win or lose, I'll still root for the Bulls, still root for the Bears, still root for the Sox. This is a very cool one. I like this one. Right? Isn't that neat? I like that the Budweiser logo only takes up that at the bottom. It doesn't take up any, there's nothing on the back. I think that's pretty damn sweet. But the Bulls. Yeah, she sent me that and a couple other things, but they're in the box right now, so I'm not really going to dig those out. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, you guys remember this? I just got this back the other day, and yeah, you know, I wasn't holding my breath, but remember this shit? Remember that? If anybody doesn't remember, I took a free DVD coupon out of my figure of Pimp, and it was for a Blood Dolls DVD from Full Moon Entertainment, and I sent it to Full Moon Merchandising, and it got sent back with a little sticker here that says "Return to sender, vacant, unable to forward." So not only is the place that this went to, no one's in it, but they don't even have an address to send them to. So I'm assuming they're out of business. I didn't even check to see, but yeah, they sent it back. So anybody who said you're not going to get anything, or you know, I doubt very highly that you're going to get anything, you were right. And I was kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, that far out of print, you know, I don't think they had any extras. So, yeah, you know, I pictured some old dude sitting in an office with like 200 or 300 of those DVDs. He couldn't move. Nobody wanted them. He's like, oh, man. Build a house with them. Little fortress. And then he gets this letter, and he's like, what's this? Somebody wants one. Oh, do I have enough for postage? So, but no, I got it back. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Ooh, let's see. What else is going on? Thinking about taking another trip out to Chicago. I was hoping to do it this summer, but I don't think that's going to happen. Instead, it may be not until Labor Day, because I usually have the little family reunion thing going on Labor Day. And while I'm out there, of course, I'm going to take advantage of the whole DVD thing that I did last time. I'm going to do that out there. Something in my head tells me that, I don't know for what reason specifically yet, but something tells me I should be planning on moving back to Chicago. Don't know what it is. Don't know exactly what it is or why. Can't really go into any detail on it because of that, but I just get that feeling. You ever get that feeling like something is, but you don't know why it is? That's the feeling I'm having right now. I don't know. I just keep thinking about it. Seems like more financially sound, because there is a place there for rent that's really cheap, like $200 cheaper than what I'm paying here, but it's a lot smaller. As cramped as that would be, it would kind of keep my expenses down a little bit, which I really need a lot of help in, keeping the expenses down. But we'll see. You know, nothing's for sure yet. It would be kind of cool to be back in Chicago, a little bit. You know, I kind of miss it in some respects, although everything there is so damn high. Holy shit, it's high there. I mean, where I live now, which is Columbus, Ohio, I can get like a bus pass, a 1-month bus pass for like $54. And in Chicago, it's $89. There are some slight differences. You kind of see where the money goes. Like if I bought a 1-day pass, a 1-day bus pass in Chicago, and I use it at 8 in the morning, it lasts 24 hours and it expires 8 o'clock the next morning. Not bad. But here, if I buy an all-day pass, all day, if I buy it at 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 in the morning, whatever the hell, it expires at 11:59 p.m. that day. So I can't hold on to it and use it the next day. That doesn't work. But I can use it as much as I can within that time frame. So it behooves me to buy it as early as possible to get the most use out of it. But like I said, it's a lot cheaper. Like, I think a 1-day pass in Chicago will run me about $7, $5 or $7. I'm not sure, but here it's like $4. Oh, and they also boast like the highest sales tax in the nation. I think it's like 10% or 10.5% sales tax. F. It's insane, man. So, you know, you go and buy some cheap DVDs, you probably kill you in sales tax. But one thing I can't say about Chicago, there's always something to get into. I mean, that city it's almost like New York, the city that never sleeps. If you know where to go, there's always something to get into. If you want to get a bite to eat at 2 or 3 in the morning, you'll find a place to eat. You want to go bar hopping at 2 or 3 in the morning, you'll find a place to go. You want to check out a live venue and party and listen to some music, some live bands or something, you will find something there. Here, maybe there's places like that, but I guarantee you there's a lot of places I really don't want to go to. So, considering that I'm not the most sociable person and I don't really go to many places anyway, that's not really a selling point for me, is it? So, I don't know. Like I said, we'll see. Yeah, I guess that's it. I just had a couple of random thoughts, nothing too specific. Um, can't think of anything else to really talk about at this point. But I welcome all your comments. This is an official thing. I'm not going to do a special video for it. But if you want, you don't have to. It's just for funs. Um, if you want, post me a question down below. Anything. Doesn't have to be movie related. Doesn't have to be anything specific. Just any random question, and I'll answer it. Uh, no more than 2 questions each. That way we can just keep it fun and keep it rolling. Um, and I'll get to them as I get them. I won't wait. Like, okay, in 2 weeks I'll shoot a video answering these questions. I'm not going to do anything like that. As I see them, I'll include them in whatever video I'm making at the time. Sound good? Cool. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully my next video will be a little more specific. Maybe a review, maybe a heads up, maybe a coming soon kind of video. Just kind of getting into the role again, kind of the groove of doing these again. I haven't done them for a while. Feeling kind of out of sorts. So, but again, I say thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll be talking to you all soon.